I started playing guitar when I was about 15 years old. I picked it up because my dad was into stuff like Jimi Hendrix and Led Zeppelin and all that classic rock stuff. And then eventually I really got into just like contemporary indie and R&B and soul and all that, and kind of just all took off from there. I make music because I just don't see any other way, to be honest. It's, for some reason, it just feels like what I should do.
Yeah, I kind of got my start with music. I was jamming with my dad. He was a guitarist. I started out as a drummer before I played bass. The first time I played a show on stage in front of an audience, you know, a small audience, but it meant a lot just looking out and being so nervous, being so shaky. But I did it, and it was so fun. And then after that, I was just like, shoot, I always want to do this. But our band name, we're called Saint Sugar.
Yeah.
Saint Sugar. I like that.
Thank you.
Saint
We
Sugar.
like it too.
That's cool. So it's just you guys in the band?
Yeah.
Just us.
When we play live, we have a couple other guys, but we just write together.
Okay, cool. So you guys write the songs.
Yeah.
You guys the main thing. Do you guys play instruments too? Just sing?
Yeah, I play guitar and sing, and he does bass and drums, and
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are the whole thing right there.
yeah, we're trying at least.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Do you guys go to Austin's at all?
Yeah.
The coffee
actually.
shop? I
Yeah.
love
Love that
Austin's,
place.
yeah.
Cool.
We haven't played there yet, but I'm
Oh,
sure we
really?
will here
We're
soon.
hoping to, yeah.
Yes, for sure. Oh my God, they're all about like
Yeah, the local scene and
yeah,
everything.
the local
Yeah.
scene.
Everybody's playing there.
Everybody,
Mhm.
rap, sing, comedy, like
Yeah.
all the stuff.
They got jazz
Cool.
there all the time. It's so
yes,
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a cool vibe.
My life when Devontae isn't around is just waiting for the next time he comes to my house.
Yeah. Oh, Devontae.
It's like an episode every time. It's my favorite show, man.
I know. Every season of life, the season finale is always when Devontae's around.
I know.
Those are always the best episodes.
He wraps it up nice.
He does, man. He sure does. Look at these ducks.
Don't you wish you could fly like that?
We fly too.
In 2021, I think we met, and we were in a band with a couple other guys, and we were having fun, but it wasn't really gelling. And somewhere along the way, we kind of realized that you and I just kind of work when we're writing. We kind of feed off each other's like creative energy and whatnot, and something about it just works.
I think for me, I'm just so inspired by Ben. You know, constantly as like musicians and songwriters, we're kind of scouring through life looking for inspiration and ideas. And I get almost all my ideas just from watching Ben, you know, kind of act out his ideas. So yeah, I think from the beginning when I first started playing with Ben, it just made sense. He was such a source of inspiration for me. He was such a source of motivation for me. And I was like, man, we gotta make music together. So we did.
The more I want, the less I get. The more you take, the more I remember why I left. Important thing as an artist to kind of make your art for yourself. I think if you're making for other people, it's very hard to be creative. But if you get lucky enough that other people in the world care about what you have to say, that to me is the most beautiful thing. That would just blow my mind. Skin and bone. If our love was a bed. The beautiful thing about music to me is that it's very, it can differ from person to person. And I've always kind of had an affinity for things that make you feel a way you can't describe. I find that as people, we kind of describe emotions in a very simple and surfacey kind of way, like happy and sad and mad, and I think it's a lot more complicated than that. And the reason I love music so much is I I feel like it can encapsulate a feeling that's very complicated without you having to describe it. Like when I hear a song, it takes me back to the first time I heard that song. It's almost like time travel. It's a beautiful thing. The line just don't make me wait this time.
Saint Sugar just kind of like embodies the movement of music. I think music is constantly flowing through life. It flows through people, it flows through emotions. And Saint Sugar just capitalizes on that, I think, and we try to move people with our sound, not even just the lyrics, just the way that the notes connect and make people feel. And yeah, it would just be a really special thing if eventually we can get a good amount of people that like what we have to say. Yeah, I don't know, it clicked.
I think to me, something about the words saint and sugar next to each other is very synonymous to you and me. Something about it feels very reflective of who we are. You're the saint to my sugar.
All right. Yeah.
For real. Last week I had my mind made up, and that was that sunshine close mine makes it hard for me to see sometimes. Long past laughter, my lover left. Now I guess I must be sadder than I must have been before. What's mine is yours, and you are mine. It's not my choice to bear. The way it is, the way it stays, the things you choose to share.